DC Comics just kicked off their DC Finest initiative, and they've been so nice to send me the first 5 volumes to talk about. Superman, the first superhero, Wonder Woman, Origins and Omens, Batman, Year 1 and 2, The Flash, the Human Thunderbolt, and Justice League of America, the Bridge Between Earths. I'm super excited to talk about them all, but first, what is DC Finest?
DC Finest is a new line of comprehensive large-size paperback collections, celebrating DC comic history by spotlighting different characters, eras, genres, and creative teams.
They're not only expertly curated for new and experienced fans, but they also offer the most value for your wallet if you're trying to collect shelves and shelves of comics like mine. Now, not only are these DC Comics' greatest stories, some of these stories in these volumes contain material reprinted for the first time ever. Let's go through these 5.
Before Batman, before Wonder Woman, there was Superman. DC Finest Superman, the first superhero, is about just that. The world's most famous superhero who shifted comics from niche entertainment to modern mythology. Collecting Superman's Golden Age comics beginning with his first appearance in Action Comics #1 in 1938, this collection superbly brings together Superman stories from Action Comics #1 to 25, New York World's Fair Comics #1, and Superman issues #1 to 5. This collection not only shines a light on Superman's early stories, but it also is an interesting look back at how far the character and the superhero genre as a whole has come. In 1956, Barry Allen picked up the mantle of the Flash and ran with it, making history by bringing comics into the Silver Age. Collecting Flash comics starting with Barry Allen's first appearance in 1956, DC Finest, The Flash, the Human Thunderbolt thunderously collects Barry Allen's first appearance in Showcase #4, followed by Showcase 8, 13, 14, and continuing with his own title in The Flash 105 to 123. It not only includes Barry Allen's first adventures, but also includes the first appearances of classic Flash rogues like Captain Cold, Mirror Master, Gorilla Grodd, and more. In the Silver Age, DC Comics pushed the boundaries of science fiction and superheroes with one of the earliest depictions of the multiverse in fiction. Collecting Justice League comics from 1966 to 1969, DC Finest Justice League of America, The Bridge Between Earths compiles Justice League of America issues 45 to 72. This book focuses on some of the Justice League's earliest adventures with the multiverse, including team-ups with the Justice Society of America from Earth 2, and Silver Age battles with the Royal Flush Gang, Felix Faust, and other zany villains. After the seemingly conclusive collapse of the multiverse in 1985's Crisis on Infinite Earths, DC Comics restarted character continuity to a more modern interpretation. Batman's post-crisis start can be found in DC Finest Batman Year 1 and 2. Collecting Batman comics from 1986 to 1987, this collection bats 1,000 with its collection of 25 issues from Batman's post-crisis debut with Batman 401 to 412, Batman Annual 11, and Detective Comics 568 to 579. If you wanted to know all about Batman's first 2 years in post-crisis continuity, this combo of Batman Year 1, Batman Year 2, and other stories is a solid place to start. Last but not least, it's hard to think of a writer as influential to modern comics as Gail Simone, especially one who has so heavily impacted one of DC's trinity, Wonder Woman. DC Finest Wonder Woman, Origins and Omens spotlights writer Gail Simone's wondrous 2007 Wonder Woman run, with a collection of Wonder Woman 14 to 35, Outsiders 5-of-a-kind Wonder Woman / Grace, and The Brave and the Bold 7, written by the legendary Mark Waid. Not only is this a great place to start with understanding the core of Wonder Woman's modern interpretation, it's a joy to read and a must-have for any Wonder Woman reader or collector.
Not only are these 5 great reads for a fan like me, I'm also super happy to see them line up so nicely on my shelf. I'll be going over these books in greater detail in later videos, but let me know in the comments which ones of these really pique your interest. All in all, this initiative that DC Comics has with DC Finest is an absolute win for past, present, and future readers. Doesn't matter whether you're a historian, a collector, a casual reader, maybe you just like looking at the pretty art, DC Finest has comics for everyone. If you want a recommendation of where to start, ask away. I'd be more than happy to help. I'm so happy I was able to get the first 5 volumes, and I know they have a whole lot more planned, like Teen Titans, Doom Patrol, Catwoman, and even events like Zero Hour. What DC Comics characters, events, teams do you think deserve the DC Finest treatment? It's only a matter of time till they get a volume, so keep your eyes peeled for more installments, and make sure to grab this line of modern mythology today.